Recording. Hello, everybody. This is Calvin Butler with the RBBS Logistics Learning Center. And today is Wednesday, and it is shortly after 8 p.m. It's 8:07 p.m. to be exact. So if the day is Wednesday, what does that mean, everybody? Y'all know what the day is. What does that mean?
Q&A.
Q&A, questions and answers. That's what I'm talking about. So, that being said, there's no training tonight. It's all Q&A. If y'all detect a little bit of excitement in my voice, because my wife and I closed on our house today, finally.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. We finally got closed done, and it's all done. It's a wrap, and now it's time for the hardest part, packing up all this stuff y'all should make it. Get it over there. All right, so let's get started. All right, for those of you, I'm going to start sharing my screen. Where's my share? Where's my share button? There it is. My share button. Sharing is good. All right. So let's get started. As you all know, every week we have live how-to training, and that's gonna change to how-to dispatch training. Every Tuesday, spot training is gonna change to live how-to broker training. Okay. Every Wednesday stays the same. Q&A. Every Saturday stays the same. 6 figures booking freight from home show. Trying to balance it out so we get equal broker training along with the dispatch training. So that's where we are now, and that's how we're going to continue. And tonight it is Wednesday night, of course, so it is Q&A, questions and answers. For those of you who are members of our platform, go to mydispatcher.org. That's mydispatcher.org. That's singular, not plural. You can go over to your very right, click more over there where it says more. Put your cursor over it. She'll pull up a drop down. When that drop down occurs, you can enter these areas here. But before you do that, you're going to have to log in. If you don't have a login, you won't be able to access all of these secure back office tools and resources. All right. Someone's probably trying to get into the platform. Hold on here. Give me just a second, y'all. This is Cal with RBBS. You're right in the middle of our Q&A session. So how can I help you? We provide just about everything you need. That's what we provide. With our platform, it's completely different. We provide you with everything you need to be able to book freight from home. Unlike other platforms that give you the rules, regulations, terms, and terminology, and they give you a week's worth of classes or 3 days worth of classes, whatever it may be. That's not how we operate. We operate on the premise that you're going to need more. We give you access to more than 100 load boards, so you don't have to pick a load board. We give you access to all 19 million plus shippers, so you don't have to pay for a shippers list. We give you access to every owner-operator registered in every state, so you'll be able to call them up and contact them and get them to sign your dispatch agreement. By the way, we give you a script on what to say to your owner-operators, get them to sign your dispatch agreement. Scripts on what to say to the shippers, get them to start sending you the load list. Scripts on what to say to the car dealers, get them started using you to move their vehicles from the auction over to their car dealerships using the auto haul freight. We also provide for you all of your contract documents and your agreement form, everything you're going to need to run your business. We also plug you into our network of more than 4,000 students worldwide, all independent dispatchers, freight brokers, some owner operators, and just any logistics entrepreneur. They come together in 3 of our private chat groups, 2 on Facebook, 1 within our back office site, where they get to talk to each other, help each other out, help each other understand the industry. They ask questions to each other. They help each other find and book freight. It is all inclusive, and they help support each other. That's the good thing about our platform. We also have live weekly training, ongoing training. Every Monday night, we have live how-to dispatch training. Every Tuesday night, we have live how-to broker training. Every Wednesday night, we have live Q&A, which you are part of right now. And every Saturday, we have the 6 figures booking freight from home show from 10:15 a.m. to 1:15 p.m. 3 hours that you all get to pick my brain as little brain that I do have. But you all get to pick it every Saturday for about 3 hours. And of course, we have the private consultation where you can go to our site and you can book a private consultation if you need some private one-on-one time. And all of that. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay. No problem. We'll give you a call back after the show. And my name is Calvin Butler. No, I've got it. Thank you. I'll look it up. All right. All right. All right, y'all. Let me turn my phone down. Turn my phone off. Sorry about that. All right. Let's start our Q&A. We're gonna have an hour of Q&A. It is 8:13, so let's make sure that we get this hour in up until about 9:13, 9:30. So let's get started. Who's up first? Q&A. Oh,
Okay,
I'm about to say, don't y'all be shy now.
I just didn't want to be greedy. I know I bother you enough. I just had one little question, not that many. Because I'm new to this, so I don't know pretty much the rates, the lane rates. Is there any way we could probably look up and find out what the normal rate goes for that particular lane?
Now let me ask you a question. Why you want to know?
I don't know. Sometimes, well, I did have a carrier. I had a carrier ask me today if I knew that particular lane.
Okay.
I mean, I told him I could probably call the broker and ask.
Yeah, look.
I know you told us to stay away from the lane. So.
Look, for you all who follow my training, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does lane rates really matter?
No.
Do it really matter?
No.
Okay, exactly. That's what we call what? Noise.
Say it again.
that's just
Noise.
That's some of the noise in the industry. Okay, that's just the noise in the industry. Because all stuff like that, all that's gonna do is just distract you from what you need to be doing. I mean, let's get real. Okay, if you're spending your day trying to look up lane rates and all this other stuff, and let's say you find the lane rates, okay, what is it gonna change?
Mm-hmm.
Is that going to affect you? Is that going to affect you in any way in real time in finding your carriers what they're looking for?
Right. No.
Exactly.
Nope.
So it's just noise. It's just stuff to take you away from doing what you got to be doing to make money and to help your carriers make money. And I see this all the time in all these other training courses and boot camp. They concentrate on all this non-essential stuff. Now, in the whole grand scheme of things, if you're trying to be a philosopher of freight brokering and dispatching and trucking, yeah, that's fine. If you're posting blogs about this and you make your money posting blogs, you make your money, talking about the industry, on a whole. But if you're trying to work within the industry and build your firm and increase your revenue and help your carriers and owner-operators increase their revenue, lane rates don't mean a hill of beans.
Got it.
Okay? So I always say, stay focused on what you need to focus on. And the only thing you all need to be concerned about is getting those owner-operators signed up if you are a owner-op business manager or dispatch firm. If you are a broker, calling up the shippers, right, and perfecting your pitch to get them to do what? To sign on with you and send you those load lists, right? Because if you negotiate with the shippers, if you are a broker, if you calling up the shippers day in and day out, and you are getting in front of them and you are pitching them the right way, you're talking about the things that they need to talk about, how to move the cheap freight, right? The lane rates are not going to matter, right?
That's correct.
Exactly. So When you want to know what the lane rates are, I say forget about that. Go and make your own lane rates. You determine what the lane rates are, especially if you are a broker, because you are the one who are negotiating with the shippers to put up and to get those loads. And when you get those loads, you post them on the load board, and that's going to do what? Create what? The lane rates. Right?
Right, because we do the negotiating.
Exactly.
We change it at any time. Gotcha.
So what is the owner operator really asking you when they ask you for the lane rates? You gotta be part psychiatrist. Part psychologist.
They're trying to get more money. They want to know what it is.
Exactly. So what they're really asking you is, can you supply me with the loads that's paying me the kind of money I need to move my truck? Right?
It's always.
That's what they're really asking you. They're really asking you to answer that question: how much money do you need to move your truck? That's our pitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why our pitch is what it is. That's why we named it. We titled it the way we titled it. How much money you need to move your truck? That's the only thing that matters. Lane rates don't matter. The price of fuel don't matter. All that stuff is just noise. Focus on what you need to stay focused on. Okay? When a carrier calls you, well, what's the lane rate? Carrier, do you still want to know the lane rates, or do you want to know if I can find you the rate that can pay you the kind of money you're looking for? Well, of course, I want the money that I'm looking for. Exactly. So the lane rates don't matter. So I may go and put the lane rates, and it may show that the lane rates are $1.68 a mile. But I guarantee you, that's what it probably is, somewhere around $1.68 and $1.87, somewhere in there. Why? Because you got so much cheap freight out there, but you also got a lot of good paying freight. But because of the abundance of cheap freight, it's everything all out to drag it down to that $1.68, $1.85. But is that really indicative of what the type of load that you can find? No.
Nope.
So therefore, lane rates don't matter. Okay?
Got it.
All right, next question.
Okay, so I tried to start looking at the load boards. I don't have any drivers or any carriers yet. And you can't talk to anybody without an MC number and all that stuff. So how would I go about trying to find out what the price is if the price is not listed on the load board?
Okay. If you don't have an owner operator under contract,
Not
and unless you just get lucky and run up on someone who will talk to you, you're not going to be able to. That's why when we start our platform, what's the first thing we tell you all must do in order to be legal?
Is get that dispatch agreement.
Exactly, because once you got the dispatch agreement, you have what? A DOT number, an MC number. Because you are the agent for that owner operator. And with that DOT number, MC number.
But when so now I just finished watching the training that you did where you were showing how to call the shippers and you know, try to get them to give us the dispatch agreement. Yeah. And I see that you went on there.
No. Shippers don't give dispatch agreements.
Of the drivers. To sign it.
Exactly. That's for dispatchers. We call on an operator, get them to sign dispatch agreement. Don't call shippers to sign dispatch agreement.
I'm sorry, my mistake.
Okay.
But I was looking there and I see that, you know, you pulled up, the guy was in Illinois, and you pulled up the load board and you saw all these, you know, loads that were these great loads. Mm-hmm. So, but I tried to do it myself, and I pulled Pennsylvania. But none of the loads had any price on it. Nothing.
Well, what load board were you looking at?
I was on the one that you like, Direct Freight.
Okay, now if you was on Direct Freight, well, let's put it this way. Let's go back and recreate that. Let's see what was going on. All right, did you log in?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
One moment.
Let me see where I was. Pennsylvania, maybe.
Make sure we're logged in here. One moment.
Because I went on Trucker's Path with the truckloads and I found a random person. I said, okay, where?
All right, let's go
This
to
guy right here.
load map. You said Pennsylvania?
I think it was Pennsylvania.
All right, let's go to PA. Right now, PA has 13,228 loads. Do you know what city or in Pennsylvania
No,
it
I'm
was
gonna
in?
keep looking for it. I'll let her go to the next question. I'll keep looking for it.
Okay, well, hold on. Let's go ahead and address this. Let's go 100 miles radius. That should give us pretty much everyone we're looking for. So we're looking for any type of trailer. What type of trailer was it? Was it a flatbed?
It was a van.
A van. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the problem right there. If you look at just a van.
Might have been what it was.
Let me just look for just
there's
van. Regular old unvented van. And let's do a search. All right. Now, if you want to look for the ones with prices, you got to go over here. You got to click where it says pay rate. All right. Click pay rate, and it pulls up all the prices on the price. And see, this is a common problem with these load boards that are out now. Okay, they don't list all the price. They have a lot of what I call blind freight. Because you got more than what on this page right here. Look at all this freight that's down here and down here and down here, and in this 100 loads that's right here, you only got about half of these. Little over half of these that has prices. You got a whole bunch of them that don't have prices. You see what I'm saying?
And I feel like there might be something good in there. Is that something that you would just pick up the phone and just call one by one?
I mean, you can. I don't waste my time calling brokers that don't have freight listed, or they don't have prices listed. I really don't. I don't waste my time calling because I don't have time. I don't have that time to really spare. I'm trying to find my carriers, loads, and trying to book them out for the week, trying to put them on dedicators and create sub-dedicated routes so that they can earn $1,000 per day, 5 days a week. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, and I can't do that if I gotta call a broker and say, Mr. Broker in Bertus, what's that load paying going from there to there? And he may or may not, it's a crapshoot. He may or may not tell me that load is paying good, or that load is paying better, that load is just squat. So now I gotta spend time to call someone else, right? And check on another load. Or if it's all the same company, I gotta ask him about all these loads, and then.
So you advise not to even bother.
Exactly.
They don't list, you advise don't even bother that.
Time is money. The name of this game. Right. The name of this game is to find your carriers the loads that's paying what they want to be paid.
Because I want to recruit my first driver, so I need to, I'm trying to follow the path.
Exactly. You can honestly say to your prospective carriers, my only job is to find you the type of load that you are looking for. If you tell me you want loads that's running more than 500 miles and they must pay a minimum of $2.25 a mile, that's all I'm going to look for, which means I'm not going to be calling these brokers that don't take the time to post their prices.
Right.
I'm not going to waste my time calling them. If you want loads that's running less than 500 miles and they must pay $3.49 a mile, that's all I'm going to look for.
Right.
I'm not going to waste my time calling a broker who does not take the time to post their prices. If someone is not willing to post the price of the load, what does that tell you? 9 times out of 10, it's not worth posting, right?
Right.
If you had something great, you want everybody to see it, right?
Yeah.
Because you want to get it picked up. You ain't trying to keep it a secret.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, of course it does.
Yeah.
Okay? This is the reason why Mr. Khalid Hard and I are creating our new load board. And in that load board, every load will have a price on it. Okay?
Good.
We are yes, our load board will feature, it will be free to brokers and shippers as long as they are posting the prices. If they post one load that does not have a price, they're going to be charged a monthly fee. And the loads that don't have a price is not going to appear in the main section of the load board. It's going to be another section that you have to click on up top for unpriced loads. Doesn't that make sense?
It does.
Mm-hmm.
When's that going to be out?
We're working on it as we speak. Mr. Khalid, actually, you can join it now. You all can go and sign up and join it now. And because it's not, we don't have it completed yet, it's free. You can join for free. Once we have it completed and live and running with loads and the whole 9 yards, I think we're gonna do a 90-day free 90-day free subscription. So from the date that we actually do the official release, not now, because now you can just join and just kind of going in, just kind of do what you got to do. There's no real loads posted yet because he is still working on adding the bulk loader for the brokers and shippers. So I'm waiting on him to finish adding that feature where shippers and brokers can just go in there and they can just shoot 10,000 loads over and they all get posted. You see what I'm saying? Because we don't want them to go in there and have to post them one at a time or 10 at a time. We want them to be able to go in and just load up every load they got and just send it over.
Okay.
Okay. So, and then they're going to have to separate their loads they have list the pay on it. And then if they want to put all their loads on it, they're going to have to what? They're going to have to list the pay on all of them. Now, once that happens, once he gets that done and he completes that, he'll let me know. It should be this week. Then I will reach out to all of these brokers that have been trying to get us to work with them for the longest. TQL, RWI, Coyote, a whole bunch of Landstar, XPO. I got an email full of those companies reaching out to us. How do we work with your network? We love to be a part of your network. We love to work with your network, but we're not brokers. So legally, we couldn't just toss them in there, right?
Right.
But now that we are developing our own load board, we have to wait for them to work with us, and they can work with us for free.
And how do I find this load board?
I'm gonna give it to you right now.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go here. Actually, I've got it posted on. If you go to the RBBS Logistics Learning Center, I think it's posted here also too. But I'm gonna give you all the link here. I know I posted it in our group. Go back to our group chat. This is why it's very important that if you all are members to send in your request to be added to the chat groups. Now, if you're not members, you're not going to be added. Okay, if you're not members, you're not going to be added. Let's make sure you keep that in mind because I get a lot of requests.
And that's your
Facebook
chat group.
Exactly. I got a lot of requests from people saying add me to the chat group, but then I go and check and see if they're a member, and they're not even a member. So if you're not a member, that's not going to happen. All right.
I'm a member.
All right. Well, great. Let's see here. Let's see what we got going on. Come on. Load matching.
And it's not Calvin Butler, it's the RBBS one, right?
Well, no, you're looking for Calvin Butler, but look for the one that says logistics trainer. I've got a few Facebook pages, but look for the one that says Calvin Butler logistics trainer. Come on. I can't believe I posted this much stuff in the chat. Well, you all post this much stuff in the chat. A lot of stuff that you all post. I'm gonna find this in just a second, you all. Yeah, let me try it this way, because that's obviously not. Let me do this. RBBS Logistics Learning Centers. Let's go there.
Oh, you know what? I think that my Facebook has a different email address than the one I signed up for the network with.
Yeah, just make sure you put your email when you send your request. Send us your email address so we can verify your enrollment. All right, I'll give me a moment here. There it is, right there. All right. Let me copy this, and let me. All right. Everybody who is listening to my voice and seeing this in recording and whatever the case may be, go and sign up for this load board. Trust me, you will thank yourself in the end. Really will, because I'm already. I can go and log in. What I want to do is log in right now. I just want to give you all this everything right there. All right. From here, you all can access the load board. Let me give you all. Let me put this out to you all right now. Give you all a message. I'm sending the chat out to everyone. All right. Did everyone get that? It's in your chat.
I'm not in the chat group though.
Oh, you're not in the chat group? Well, no. I mean on Zoom.
On Facebook?
No, on Zoom. I just sent a link out to check your Zoom chat. On the chat area in Zoom.
Okay, I gotcha.
You got
on it. I got it.
All right. That's
it.
where everyone needs to go to get onto this load board. As y'all can see right now, there's not much there right now here, but you can log in. You can go ahead and create your login and go ahead and get onto it. It's not going to be a whole bunch of frills, but it's going to be able to get you a lot of great loads, and every load is going to be priced. When we're finished with it, you're going to have more features up top and things there, and it's going to be more design features. We haven't done most of the design yet, but it's going to have more design features. And then you'll be able to search the loads. Right now, we just got some stuff in here to show you just kind of what the loads are going to look like. You'll be able to see the rates. You're probably going to, and you're going to be able to adjust it. You're going to be able to click it, and it's going to list them from high to low or from low to high. It's however you want to do it. Okay, and this load board, I'm told by Mr. Hodge, will feature as a standard feature the straight dispatch key. So you won't need a key to actually search this load board. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And get the highlights like we do with other load boards. Does everybody understand that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So go and sign up for this load board. As you know, right now, because up until once we get everything done and it goes operational, you're gonna get 90 days from that date of free access. And then after that, it'll only be $29.99 per month. And there won't be like a whole bunch of different prices like premium, regular package. No, it's all premium. It's all one price, all premium. None of this. When you get more features, if you do this, you do that. No, it's all premium package, $29.99 a month after the first 90 days. After the 90 days, after the launch. Okay?
Okay.
All righty. Let's see here. Yep. All right. So that's that. Did I answer your question on the on finding the rates and stuff? What probably happened was
I'm not gonna waste my time.
Yeah, what probably happened was you looked at one of those little small out of the way places, no name type of city, and it didn't have any prices on because like you see here, we've got prices. I mean, if you pull up,
it was a city. I did put in a city.
Yeah, it was probably just whatever city you was looking at.
Just keep broadening
Oh.
that search so you find what you're looking for.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's all you got to do. Because you'll notice that after you go over to so many, you don't have any more price logos over here. You see it, right?
Yeah.
And that's the problem with most load boards. So they're only going to have, out of all the load boards that are on it, I mean, you got more than 400 loads in Pennsylvania that they've got listed on here, right? Actually, you got more than that. But these are the only ones that have prices on. That's the real problem. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's one of the problems that we're looking to solve with the industry. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Next question.
I'll keep going.
Keep going. Hey, if they ain't answering, be greedy.
Yeah. Now, I was watching the intro video.
My granny used to say, don't let nobody else determine your appetite, boy.
That's right.
And I'm normally green, so.
I was on there watching your intro, the beginning one, and I saw you had, I want to say it was like a national dispatch directory,
yes,
something like that.
Yes.
Okay, how do I find this?
All right. The National Dispatch Directory, that is on our Who Are We page. Go here and pop that up for you all. Pop that up for you all here. Oh, we got a bunch of people trying to log on tonight. You must be popular. They like me. Let's see here. All right, let's go to, what you're going to do is, if you want to get to the National Directory, you're going to go to the Who Are We page.
Who are we? Okay.
Yeah, you're going to go to the Who Are We page. Actually, anyone, whether you're part of our platform or not, you can join the National Directory. We really want more shippers and owner-operators and brokers who are not even part of our platform to join the National Directory. Because what that is, we want that to be a unrestricted networking site. Okay? Because for our members, isn't it best if you had a place you can go and kind of just chat with everybody who's in the industry?
Yes, sir.
Where you can go in and you can literally connect with everyone who is in the industry. Okay? And that's what this is all about. Now, when you go to the Who Are We page, it's to get to know us page, fast, friendly, and fully functional. Our network of operations managers are well renowned throughout the United States when it comes to finding the right freight for your needs. Our team is up for every challenge with the skill and experience our clients have come to expect. We always stand behind our work, with customer satisfaction being our #1 priority. Contact us to learn more about our incredible network of owner-op business managers and how they can help you. You click where it says learn more, or you click where it says contact us. It will immediately take you over to the National Dispatchers Network directory where you can sign in. Here. I'm putting in the right one here. But you can sign in, and once you sign in, oh, I did put in the wrong thing there, y'all. Like this. Keep putting in the wrong password. Hold on here. I know it. Hold on, y'all. Either I'm typing too fast. Sometimes I got so many passwords, I forget what I'm doing myself sometimes. Y'all give me a second. which one of these is, I don't think it's this one. It might be right down there. Oh, that's not it. All right, I'll figure it out here in a second. Let me let these people in. But I can still show you here. You can go to where it says members. Once you register, you can go to where it says members, or whether you registered or not, because anyone can join the site for free. Just go and just create your membership. Right now, you got 75 members who are on here. And some of these members are, you know, part of our platform, some are not. You should be able to load up your logo or your picture like this guy's done. And as you see here, it tells you about, you can add in, you know, all types of stuff about yourself, you know, a little profile of your company. You can put your links in to link into your website and things like that. You can actually go out and add friends. You can send messages to other members of this directory. You can add them as friends so they can, anytime you post blogs or anything like that, you'll be able to see them. Now, some members have posted blogs and little bits of information, you know, about, you know, the industry and things of that nature. Let's see if we can find someone who has posted some blogs. Well, here, let's just go to blogs and forums. Go to blogs and forums, and then it has all these different blogs that are posted by members. You know, information, you know, about the industry. This is posted by Mr. William McKenzie. Okay, most frequently used freight codes. It's just a lot of interesting stuff. You all share stuff. This is posted by Miss Linda McCoy on axle weight. Right? You can click on it, takes you over, and you can see her company, and she's, you know, the stuff, she's posting stuff up on it. Axle weight. All right? Or you can just read it here. You can read her blogs and stuff here on the site itself. So different people have posted different things. If you want to see her profile, click on it. It takes you over and shows you her profile, all the blogs and stuff that she has posted. And you all can share this stuff on Facebook, other social media sites, Twitter, and things like that. And you can use this to brand your business. Okay?
Send people a link to this, to our own person, if I want to send an email out to someone.
Yeah, of course you can. You can send them a message. You ready? What's it? I'll send a message.
Okay.
You can send them a message. I mean, you all can talk to each other. You can go into forums, and you all can create forums where groups of you all can actually, you know, talk about different subjects. Here's a subject, right? Here's one that says general discussion, where you all can go in there, or you can put in whatever the topic, you know, you want to discuss. You can invite other members to join you in that discussion, and you all can have, you know, live discussions right here on your network directly. Now imagine if we're successful in getting shippers to join this directory and brokers. Wouldn't it be nice to go in there and pick the brain of a shipping manager who has joined the directory?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Right.
Right?
Exactly.
And see, that's the whole purpose of our entire network. That's why our network is developed the way it is. A lot of people, when they look at what we have going on, they're looking at it short-sighted. That's why a lot of the other trainers don't understand what we're doing. They really don't. But they're trying to compare it to what they have, and there's really no comparison whatsoever. We're in a totally, I'm not gonna say we're in a league above, and I'll let you all make that decision. But we are in totally different league than what they're in. Okay, it's not the same stadium, not the same arena. Completely different. They have training platforms.
Absolutely not.
Exactly, because they have classes and courses. If you look at every training platform out there, it's all about what? A 10-hour class, a 10-hour course, a 10-hour boot camp. Pay this amount of money, We give you this. When you're done, you're done. We give you a certificate to go out and let people know, hey, I have the knowledge, so hire me. I have the knowledge, so trust me. And not. That's not what we do.
No.
That's not what we do. What we do is we continually work to make sure you have not only the knowledge, but the new knowledge that comes along in the industry changes just about every day, right? And we also network you all together so you all have the power of all of you working together to help each other do what? Learn this industry and be successful.
Okay.
But then on top of that, we give you all the tools and resources and everything you need to make yourselves successful. And we have these ongoing training sessions every single week where you all have personal contact with me, where you all can pick my brain every single week. Okay?
Got it.
All right. National Dispatchers Network directory. Everybody, go to mydispatcher.org, go to the Who Are We page, and go ahead and click Learn More or connect us, and you can go ahead and anybody can sign up for the directory. Okay? All right. Next question. Look, if nobody else has a question, you keep asking. If you got more questions, ask them. So, I mean, don't wait for them. They want to know something, open them out. I know I talk about my granddad a lot, but see, I was raised out in the country. We had it was 370 acres, but we did a lot of hunting and everything we ate, we raised. So my grandma used to just like, and y'all have heard this a lot by everybody. Closed mouth don't get what?
Don't get fed.
Exactly. Closed mouth don't get fed. So if you want to know something,
Calvin, I got a question.
Good job. Somebody hungry for knowledge.
Calvin, I got a question.
Yes. What's your question?
Okay, I looked at the one video that had the structure of how you're supposed to structure your brokerage business.
Yeah.
Now, how is it that you can have your business managers structured in the business when you have to have that separate so you won't be like double dipping?
What do you mean?
So in the structure, it shows that you have your individuals that go after the carriers and and try and secure the carrier.
Yeah.
Your salespeople, right, who are just dedicated to that.
Right.
But how do you keep them all separate? I mean, I guess I don't know how to word my question, but I mean, they're all going to be under the same business, right?
Yeah. So let's look at. Let's see if we can find the image you're talking about. I'm gonna find the image you're talking about. RBBS.
Because it shows on the video that you instead you're having three spaces.
Yep.
So how can you have like your business managers who are booking loads and
okay, there's a key element you're leaving out. Okay, if you go back and you watch that video, I'm trying to find the printout of the structure here. Give me a second here. RBBS transport list. I had a printout that explains it perfectly. Okay. On here. And it's on Google somewhere. Once I got so many images on Google, it's on Google somewhere. All right, here it is right here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. Okay. All right. All right. I see this image right here. Just pull up here. All right. This is what she's talking about. It's gonna take me over to my Facebook page where I posted this at. All right. RBBS is looking for. Oh, where's that? Where's that post at? What is it? All right. All right. This is it right here. Let me how to make this larger. Go to the Facebook page. I don't want the Facebook. All right, but you all can see this, right?
Yes.
All right. Let me see if I can trying to get it to where it's large. Anyway, you all can see this. All right. All right. You see here, this is us. Now, this is for if you are a broker. If you are a broker, this is for a brokerage firm. Okay? Right? This is for a brokerage firm. This is when we were brokers. And this is not double dipping. Why? Because it's all coming out of what? Our broker's fee. Everything that's coming out is coming out of our broker's fee. Right? Now, if you are double dipping, that means you're paying someone out of what? From the carriers is paying someone, and the shippers is paying someone, right?
Right.
Right? We all agree on that. That's double dipping. So when she say double dipping, she's saying it, she's using the right term, but she's not applying it right. Because when you are double dipping, that means you are getting money from the carrier and you're getting money from where? The shipper on the what? The same what? Load, right?
Load. Mm-hmm.
Right?
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
So are you paying
Everything
your
is coming
business
out.
manager from the brokerage fee?
Everything is coming out of the broker's fee. Now let me show you.
Okay. Okay, I understand.
All right, let me make sure we understand this. All right, let's pull up the calculator. Love the calculator, y'all. All right, you all see here, this is us. We're in the middle, okay? We handle all of your, your paperwork, your onboarding, all of your payrolls, and all that type of stuff. Then you have your sales executive. They handle what? Shipper acquisitions, right? Signing on shippers and negotiating with shippers for the what I'm trying to get in, and negotiating with shippers for the what? The amounts, what the load's gonna be priced at. And then once they secure the account, right, then all those loads are being what? They're made available to who? The freight agents, right? Or as you all
Right.
like to call them, all these are really just what? But both these are really what everyone else calls what?
Independent
Freight broker.
Dispatch.
No, they're freight broker agents. Because remember, this is a broker. This was a brokerage firm. Make sure you all understand something.
Okay.
This is a brokerage firm. This is not a dispatch firm that we were back then. We were a brokerage firm. And remember, this was for broker training, not dispatch training. All right. So everybody in here is freight broker agents. It's just that we break it up, we position up into two different job titles. We didn't have a freight broker agent doing everything that everyone else had. That's the binary type of structure. Okay. We have a part or a primary type of structure. Okay. So in the binary structure, one freight agent or freight broker agent handles both what? Getting the loads, signing on the shippers, and once you get the loads and signing on the shippers, you gotta go find the carriers and get them signed on, and then he's gotta dispatch the freight. You know what I'm saying? He's gotta sign on the load. That's too much. So what we did was we broke it up into two different positions, 3 load management type things where we handle all the paperwork and all the administrative stuff. The person up top here, the executive handles shipper acquisition and negotiated. So once they secure the account, then those accounts are made of, those loads are then made available to these people down here so they can book the freight. They can go out and assign them to carriers and all that type of stuff. Post them on load boards and all that type of stuff. Now, the people up here were paid 7.25% of our brokerage fee, not of the load fee. You get it? Our brokerage fee at that time was 27.33%. Okay? Show you what we mean. Our brokerage fee was, let's just say it was 30%. Okay? Our brokerage fee was 30%.
Right.
Just to round it off. But we were paying the carriers 73.33%, and we were keeping the rest, like 27 to 28%. Let's just round it off to 30%. So our brokerage fee was 30%. Let's say if the load paid $2,000, let's say the average load paid $2,000, right? So that minus what? The 30%, right? Which means our cut was $600, right? And we paid the carrier who ran that load, got what? Got what? $1,400, right? Right? Hello? Is everybody there?
Got it.
Yes.
All right. So the carrier got $1,400. We got $600. Now let's assume that that's the average load fee across the board. Okay. Let's just assume that's the average load for numbers on purpose. Now, if that's the load fee across the board, and we're paying this person up here 7.25%, so when this load gets booked down here, this person, the executive, is getting what? They're getting 7.25% of what?
Of that 600.
Exactly. They're getting
Load
7.25%
Right.
of the 600, not of the load
Okay.
fee. So they're getting 7.25%. So they're getting $43.50. Right? Now,
Right.
but remember,
Right.
they went and they secured the entire account from one shipper. That shipper could be sending over what? Anywhere from 1,000 to 10,000 loads a day. Right?
Right.
Right.
Whatever that account is, how many loads it is, it's going to be shot down here for them to book as much of that freight as they can, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's say they only book 10% of that freight. Let's say it was 1,000 loads, and the agents down here only book 10% of your 1,000 loads per day that you have closed the account on, and those loads being shipped or being shot down here, so they can go and find carriers to run them. Let's say they only book 100 of those 1,000 loads per day, or let's say per week.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say they only book 100 loads per week from that account, from that one account, from that load from the loads that are coming from that account. That means there's going to be 100 loads that's booked each week, right?
Right.
Right. So you got 43.5, and if you were the executive that lended that account, you were getting that on all 100
$4,350.
loads. Well, on that one account, each week you're making $4,350.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only costing us what? As a broker, what? 7.25%.
7. Mm-hmm.
Versus what? 60% or 70 versus
Load.
70% if we were just in the binary system, we would be giving up 70% of our what? Brokerage fee, right?
Or 70% of the load, right?
No, we would be giving up 70% of our brokerage fee. Because if we had a freight broker agent, you pay the freight broker agent either 70-30, 60-40, whatever the case may be. If they're bringing in the clients and doing this thing, you're paying them 70% or 60% of what? Your brokerage fee. Because you got to pay your broker agent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all understand that? Because you got to pay your freight broker agent.
Yeah.
So they're going to get the majority of the cut if you're being fair to them because they're doing all the work, right? You as a freight broker has the bond, but they're going out doing all the work. They're securing the shippers. They're doing this. That's how it works in a regular binary system, right?
Right.
Right. So the agency is making the 30% or the 40%, and each individual agent is getting the what? 60 to 70%, right? Because the agency may have 60 or 70 agents, and he's getting the 30% from each one of those agents who are going out and bringing in the business, and the agents is getting the bigger part of it, which is the 70%. And they're getting that because they are working under what? My what? Bond. They're working under my authority. Y'all get it?
Right.
All right. Now, if I was a binary system and like everybody else, all the other brokerage firms, I would be giving up 70% of my brokerage fee to the agents, right?
Right.
But in this case, for this top portion, I'm only giving up 7.25%. Then we jump down here, we were doing 50%, right, to the agent who went out. So they went out and they got carriers to sign what? The broker carrier agreement, right?
Right.
So once they got the carrier to sign the broker carrier agreement, not a dispatch agreement, the broker carrier agreement that basically states that we pay carriers what? 70% of the load fee, right? Or 70 or 73 or 73 and a quarter or whatever, 75 or 80, or just whatever the case may be. But in this case, it's 70%, right? Because we keep 30%. We pay this person up here, what? 7.25% of our 30%, right? And we pay this person down here if he signed on a carrier. So for all the carriers that this person down here signs on, right? If he books freight for the carrier that he signs on, then he gets 50%. Somebody has some stuff going in the background. Mute your mic or have the people kind of all right. So down here, if you are booking freight for the carrier that you signed up, you're getting 50% of that what? Brokerage fee. Right? Right? So you get what? 50% of what? That 600 that whatever that was, $600, right? So you get $300, right? Right?
Yep.
All right, so you're getting $300. Now, if another freight agent booked a load for one of your carriers that you brought in. Those of you who are having conversations outside, please turn your mic off. Okay, because it's disruptive. Please turn your mics off. All right. So what's going on here is you sign up the carriers to the broker carrier agreement. That carrier then becomes part of your what? Sub-carrier group. That carrier is now part of your sub-carrier group. He's part of our carrier group, but it's part of your sub-carrier group because you're the agent that went out and got them to sign that carrier broker agreement. So you may have 15, 20 carriers signed onto your sub-carrier group. You may have 3 carrier groups that have, 50 trucks in them. You understand what I'm saying? So you are building your sub-carrier group. And let's say another agent, right, books a load on one of your carriers that you have in the sub-carrier group. Then that agent gets 25% of what? Our brokerage fee on that load. And you, the person who signed that carrier up, gets what? 25%.
25%.
Y'all see how that works? So all together, we are giving up what? 50% down here 50%. And 7.25% up here. All together, we are giving up 57.25% versus everyone else who's giving up what? 70%.
Great.
And our people are making more money because this is residual, and so is this.
Yes, sir.
And at no time is this double booking or double dipping. Why? Because all the money is coming out of what? Our
Coming
one
from you.
brokerage fee.
Right.
I know it's
You're actually not dipping at all.
no, it's not. It's just how we
You
structure it.
paying that.
Yeah, we
Right.
structure it in a way that our people make more money if they are producing. And we retain more money because we're paying out less percentage-wise, but we're paying out more residual-wise. In other words, they do the work one time, and then they get paid continuously.
Right. You have continuity of service too, so
Exactly.
it's going to be
Okay. And look,
that's great.
Look. I have a freight broker trainer. What I got this one guy, but he can't stand nothing we do. I remember when I'm not gonna call his name. He knows who he is. I'm not gonna call his name. When he first started out, we was already doing this. He started out by trying to really steal our name, trying to steal our trademark slogans, everything. He was calling his platform, earn while you learn. You know, everything that we were doing, he was calling his that. so I just politely reached out to him. I said, hey, sir, my name is Calvin Butler. I'm the owner of the RBBS Logistics Learning Center. And first of all, I want to congratulate you on starting your freight broker training platform. Okay. I see a lot of genius in what you're doing. However, our legal department has informed me that you are using a trademark slogan, the RBBS Earn While You Learn Freight Broker Training. Now, Earn While You Learn is not a trademark, but in conjunction with freight broker training, it is. Okay, because that's our trademark. We have a trademark file with it, and that's our trademark. So we will please just kindly ask you to change that a little bit. You know, earn while you train. Whatever you want to call it. Profit while you learn. But you need to change that a little bit because our legal department has advised us to make a friendly contact with you and get that changed. Woo!
Can you mute everybody, Calvin?
Yeah, I'm trying to. They are clearly not getting the message.
Yeah.
Let me see who this is. They are clearly not getting the message.
You know what,
Yeah,
Calvin? It was fading in and out a little bit, and I kept losing my connection to you, so that might be what's happening to them too.
Okay. Let me see who this is. Let me see. That was my guy.
Calvin, I was going to inbox you and ask who you. He is very. He's trying to set up his own practice to basically format the same thing. I said, man, that looks awfully familiar to what I paid for to be a part of. And I was definitely going to inbox you and ask you about if there was any affiliation with this cat.
Nah,
I actually got contacted by him too because I was making a lot of comments on the Facebook boards.
Look.
Yeah, and he is a staunch. He is. It's almost slander,
Yeah, look.
You can tell he's jealous. He's a jealous individual.
But when I told him I already signed up for the RBBS, he was like, "Oh, that guy hasn't booked freight in all these years," and I was like, "But he doesn't book freight. He clearly says he's not a freight broker."
Yeah, look. They clearly do not understand our platform. I mean,
maybe they should just join and see what it's really about.
He's trying to use your platform right now. He's trying to use the same thing now.
Look. You all know who he is. I know who he is. We're not gonna call his name. We're not gonna put him out.
Yeah.
But but he got so upset that he literally physically threatened me. I said, "Look, dude, here's my address. You're more than welcome to come on down. I even pay for your plane ticket. I'll pay for your plane ticket. If you want to come down."
We in Florida, we all got guns.
Yeah, I said,
I know
look.
you from Florida, huh?
I said, look, and we're both in the same state. So I was like, look, it's not hard to find me.
Yeah.
You know? I mean,
No, yeah.
you know where I broadcast from every Saturday, 2915 Sierra Road, right there at the clubhouse. I'm right there every Saturday morning from 10:15 to 1:15 p.m. Anytime you want to stop by, come on down. I even buy you lunch. Come on down. Okay. So look. And here's the real thing. He started out, he changed his platform, and then he said, "Oh, he's all over the place." And I tried to explain to him, and I even offered to work with him to help him develop his platform. I wasn't going to charge him a dime. I said, "Look, dude,
Wow.
I'm not trying to rain on your parade.
I know, right?
I'm not trying to rain on your parade because this industry is big enough for all of us. If there's anything I can do to help you be successful, please let me know. I don't need your help. I resent the fact that you calling me and telling me that I gotta change them." I said, look, you do what you want to do, but I'm just giving you the information that I got from my legal department. Hey, I'm not trying to cause any problems with you, anything that. I wish you the best of luck. And everything. Because look, when you are good at what you do, okay, and you know you're good at what you do, there is absolutely no need for you to borrow, steal, take advantage of other people to be successful.
Unless that's who you are, unless you're a true live hater.
Exactly.
Haters not good at what they do, though.
And here's the thing.
Yeah.
And here's the thing that's so attractive about our platform. When you all listen to me, when you all see me, when you meet me in person, I'm the same person I am that you all see. Because I don't put on it's a show, but it's not a show.
Mm-hmm.
Who I am. It's who I am. Yeah, I don't hold back.
Right.
We don't go in and try to, well, today we're gonna do this and let me put this up here and it's all, we have fun with what we do because I genuinely enjoy what I do. I'm not sitting there looking like I don't sit there and look like I hate what I'm doing. If you notice some of his broadcasts, he looks like he's miserable. He literally looks like he's miserable. And I don't want to turn this into what you call it.
I said the same thing. So
I'm not going to call it a name because I don't get on social media and bash him. You've never seen me post any information about him. You never heard me say anything on social media directed towards him by name or anything, but yet still now and then he goes on our YouTube channel and comes up with different names to the name himself, but I know it's him. It's the same thing over and over. He goes on to our reviews. If you look at our reviews on Google, we got glowing reviews and then we got one, and you know it's him. So look, it is what it is.
Nah, I seen that review.
Yeah. Look, here, I can pull it up for you. I'll pull it up for you. If you go to Google and you look for this review, hold on for a minute. If you go to Google and you know it's him, you go to our videos on YouTube, our videos got, 100 and some odd thousand views on a video, and you've got 67 likes and 1 dislike. So, I mean, I don't spend my day or my time, really worried about him or anything like that because I'm too busy, doing what I do. Now, if you look at the reviews, get reviews. Look, I mean, you got all these glory reviews, 5, 5. And you read the reviews, these are people who are genuinely happy. Then you got this one. scam company, training is poor, full of false promises. And then spell promises. Look, have I, and while I have y'all, I'm on here. Have y'all not gotten anything that we advertise? If we are discontinuing something, we replace it with something else, right?
No, your platform is like none other. The other things are not like this. You can hardly get a hold of the people to ask a question.
Exactly. I mean, from the beginning, when you all were just calling up just to ask questions before you even joined our platform, when you called up, who answered the phone?
Yeah.
Okay. When you call up now, who? If I don't answer, do I not call you back?
They're good business. That's
Exactly.
good business.
If you address me in a chat group, if I don't get back with you right then and there, one of the interns will address you, and they'll let you know that they will forward the information over to me. And then I will either. A lot of times, you all get phone calls from me through Facebook, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't get more personal than that. You can't get more committed than that. Okay, so here is his review. Just so everyone is aware, this company is a joke. It used to be a freight broker and then had authority before. Trains its agents to operate as brokers under the cover of dispatchers, which is illegal. I highly recommend anyone who has paid for training from management to seek their refunds through chargebacks. Management is fake and hates when confronted with the reality that they are fake and operating a pyramid scheme. Now, our official response to that. Now, you can look at this and look at our response, and you make the determination on who's just full of it. Okay, you are obviously a competitor, and it shows. You are getting your butt kicked by RBBS Transport and their logistics learning center. Sad, really sad. Please don't go away mad. Just go away. Okay. Look, and you compare that with this, a cut above the rest. This is a dispatcher from Miami, Florida. Okay. Now, I don't travel down to Miami and put in my and type in, because when you do these reviews, it pulls your IP address from where you're typing this stuff in at, right? So I don't travel across the state or across the country and put in, and type in reviews. I don't do that. As you can see here, here's one that says, I can't express the joy and relief I have to finally be a part of a company and network that truly delivers on every level. The support, the tools, the resources, and the people are a godsend. I tried other platforms and logistics firms, and they were big disappointments. This company is the real deal. Okay, it talks about our pros, tools, resource network, funds. Other companies will hate you. This company, okay. Other reviews, most money I've ever made, close to 185,000 in 2018. That's all I need to say about this company and the opportunity afforded. Okay, they make the process so plain and clear. Everyone is so eager to help, and that's really a tribute to you all, because you all are on the chat. You are always there to help each other. You are always, you in the chat, you all see how you all just work together, and that's why we created the network inside of it. We love the support I might get in being able to work remotely and with independence is everything. Another review we got, best move ever from Jersey City, New Jersey. Wish I had joined this company years ago. A lot of companies make grand claims and promises, but RBBS delivered. Got everything I was promised. Can't see myself working with any other company in any other industry. Customer service and back office support is second to none. The CEO himself even finds time to consult with me. Who does that nowadays? Okay, look,
Exactly.
it is what it is. Okay, you know, I've made a public plea to every freight broker trainer out there to connect with me, and let's connect and let's do some cross posting where if I'm gonna put this out right now. Any freight broker trainer, any dispatch trainer, any logistics trainer, if you want to connect with me and be a guest speaker on our platform, by all means, contact me. I'll be happy to have you on. If you want to connect with me and be a guest host, or if you want to host one of our weekly trainings, when you all log on, y'all will see that person like a Shaggy or somebody like that. I'm more than thrilled, more than happy to work with you and let you all, come in and do your thing on our platform. I would love to, be a guest host on your platform and come in and, lend my expertise to whatever it is you need me to lend it to. Okay? Because this is not about who can outdo each other. That's not what it's about. I promise you, that's not what it's about. We set out to create a platform that was useful and helpful to individuals that wanted to learn how to book freight, whether as a freight broker or as a dispatcher, and provide the tools and necessary resources and everything that they needed to make that happen. As I said before, the RBBS Logistics Learning Center itself does not book freight. We are not freight brokers. We used to be freight brokers, yes. Do I own a dispatch firm? Yes, I do. And it is very successful. Okay? But the Logistics Learning Center itself is not the same as what you all are offering. It's not the same thing. Okay? So let's make sure we keep that in mind. We are a consulting firm. And what we provide is completely different from what you all provide. But I am more than willing to work with you and to help you all out in any way, shape, or fashion. All right? All right. Moving on. Next question. Anybody else have a question? See what time it is? What time is it, y'all? What time is it? What time is it? I miss Morris Day in the time. It's 9:24. Come on, we got a little time. What's the question, everybody?
Okay. My next question, I just want to, get to the portion down. Okay, on that same chart. Now, for the business manager, we're gonna pay them out of that broker fee too, right?
Yep, everybody gets paid out of the broker fee.
Out of the broker fee. Now, and the percentage is 50% of what the
what are you talking about?
Getting, right?
It's whatever you want it to be. Now, it's whatever you want it to be.
Okay.
Now
So
remember,
we as the brokerage, we would establish that. Okay.
Yeah, you as a broker you would establish what the percentages of your brokerage fee you're gonna pay out. What we set out to do, we set out to create a compensation plan that would allow us to retain about 25 to 30% more than what every other brokerage firm was retaining on average. So every other brokerage firm was giving up about 70% of their money. They were giving up 60 to 70% of their money. Okay, we set out to cut our outgoing revenue, while at the same time increasing the revenue output for our people. Okay, we wanted to increase their income opportunity, while at the same time decreasing our payout liability. And the only way you can do that is to have a residual pay structure. And that's what we did. We created a residual pay structure, and we broke the position up into two separate positions, which gave them the ability to do what? lessening the amount of work that each of them had to do. Now, these people up here, they just concentrate on one thing, selling the shippers. These people down here, they concentrate on one thing, right? Signing on carriers and booking freight. They do what they're good at. They do what they're good at. They're paid residual. They're paid residual. So they get to build their carrier group. They get to build their what? Their account. Got it? Okay. They get to build their accounts. They get to build their carrier groups. And then each are paid residuals from whatever comes out, what results from their either the carrier group or what results from their accounts. Does everybody understand that?
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
No problem, no problem. There was an actual printout of this somewhere that actually broke it down word by word. Let me do this. The RBBS LLC framework. Let me look at that. I wish I could find that actual framework one. We had one called the actual framework, but it was all laid out and printed out and really, really, really nice. It's on my Facebook page and it's on my old computer, but it's online somewhere. Because anything you post stays online. Y'all know that, right? It doesn't go anywhere. It literally stays online. But
can you put that in the back office under like documents and stuff?
Yeah, once I find it, I'm gonna because I actually looked it up earlier today and found the whole package, the entire the layout, how it was done. There's a video that explains all of it. If you go to YouTube, okay, if you go to YouTube, out here, there's a video within our YouTube channel that explains that entire scenario.
Is that the one with the chess piece on there?
No. Well, it's not the one with the chess piece. It is taught by oldest. Those are the oldest ones. Those. It is this video right. Hold on. One of the older videos. Right here. These two videos right here. This one has better sound quality. These are the two videos. Goes in and it literally breaks it down. And we're talking about why the process needs to be changed. And we start off by saying the freight broker process sucks. So but we start out with that. Then people know that it's too much paperwork. It's just too much to do. So we decided to change the process. As y'all can see here, this is how we were set up, and then when you go into it further, we get into the actual numbers of it. We actually get into the numbers of it. We're going to break down the actual numbers. We're going to break down the actual numbers. Book 25% of the load, accounts and all that stuff, and we go into the numbers, and we break it all down. We'll break it all down for you, as you can see here. So going through it, you'll get a chance to see how we break down the loads. And we talk about, how it pays the residual. Then we go into, and but we literally break it down for you. So watch this video. I'm gonna give y'all the link to it. We'll give y'all the link to it so y'all can go and watch that. What's my chat? Somebody said that they were talking, but they were not talking about me because they have another Calvin. I guess one of the carriers' names is Calvin. And I understand. I, I don't take anything personal. I have people that say a lot worse things about me. Okay. So, but did everybody get that YouTube link? Did everybody get that YouTube link? Hello? At least I muted everybody.
Yes, sir.
All right, great.
Yeah,
But yeah, go and watch that. And also go and watch pull up our videos and watch our older videos. Go watch the one that's career opportunity conference call. Watch that one. This is when we first started. This is really our first real broadcast, the first long broadcast. As you all can see, the career opportunity conference call. I think we did that conference call. We had about 600 people on that broadcast that were tuned in to that broadcast. I mean, it was crazy. And then watch this one. It's got 27,000 views right now. This one talks about how we were set up, structure, and and things of that nature. So you want to watch these two right here. This one and this one. So those two are just incredible. You look at how we were set up. Yeah, and how we were set up. Yeah, from the oldest. Yeah, those two are the two you want to watch. So those two right there. Definitely want to watch those. Okay. That one, Career Conference Call, #1, and the Earn While You Learn Freight Broker Training. I think this was the first one. Yep, training program #1. Because we got into a lot of stuff on how we are set up and how we are, and how we work and what we pull from. We had a little bit of different platform. It wasn't advanced like it is now. So we had a little makeshift app and things like that. So it wasn't as advanced as it is now, but our concept was sound and people loved it. And they signed on with us left and right. As y'all can see, I was in my little 24-hour dispatch, the area there, because we had an area that was set up. We had our own 24-hour dispatch location where trucks would call with the drivers would call and we would track them and help them out with any problems and all type of stuff they needed. So we were did a lot of we did a lot of things that the industry just hadn't caught up to yet, and I think that's where we ruffled a lot of feathers when we were doing things different. Our very first year, we were making money. We had shippers, and that's kind of unheard of. I'm in the industry, so I guess we stepped on some toes. I'm not going to apologize for it because I was trying to make my business profitable. But it is what it is. Okay. All right. Any other questions? We're gonna entertain one more question before we sit down for tonight. Anybody else have a question? Unmute everybody. Make sure everybody is unmuted. Is everybody unmuted? Does anybody have a question? No one has a question? And you all can still hear me, right? Hello? Does everybody still hear me?
I don't have any questions.
Yes, I
Yeah,
can hear
All
you.
right.
I
All
heard
right. All right. Y'all awfully quiet tonight. All right. Okay. So there are no other questions. No one has a question, right?
No, not at this time.
All right. As always, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all got some of your questions answered. You learned some things. That's our goal. Always. Don't forget this Saturday, Six Figures Booking Freight from Home show. We'll be right back here. Actually, we'll be in our broadcast studio this Saturday morning. We'll be there from 10:15 until around about 1:15. Be 3 hours of our brain. We're gonna have about an hour and a half long training session. We're gonna have about an hour and a half of Q&A. Be there. Make sure you be there. It's probably going to be our last time in that facility. Why? Because, like I said at the beginning of this broadcast, my wife and I closed on our home today, and we are super excited. And we picked out a spot within the home that we're going to be broadcasting from, and and I'm going to be building my own broadcast studio. There's our realtor right there. My wife and I, as you all can see there's our realtor. He's always wearing pink. I love his jacket and his bow tie. But there we are right there, and this is the house. Some of you who haven't seen it, this is the house that we closed on. Very nice home. I love the interior. It has a unique staircase, and a lot of and that's the focal point. The house that kind of uniquely staircase with the cuts and the angles and the light. A lot of glass up top. So it's a very unique home. We like it. She loves it. It has a beautiful backyard as far as the deck. Nice gazebo, sits right off a lake right out there. So it's as far as we're concerned. So, but we're gonna be having a housewarming. If you're in the area, come on down, bring a house gift. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much. I appreciate each and every last one of you all. Our platform is hugely popular. We have people signing up literally every single day. We have people just past after the Christmas holidays and the New Year's holidays. It seems like every day since about the 5th, we've had at least 2 or 3 people signing up just about every single day. So we are growing in numbers. It is still hugely popular. We'll continue to try and create more tools and resources and try to bring y'all good content and make sure you all have what you all need to be successful, because that's what's going to make us successful. If you all are successful, we're going to be successful. We're continually working on innovations that's going to improve the industry. Myself, Mr. Khalid Hodge, and we're looking for a few other members to add to our team. I'm going to tell y'all right now, I am looking for someone, anyone who has an experience with a Series 7 license, insurance and things of that nature. I'm looking for someone. We are looking for someone to bring on board, and I'm not going to reveal to you a lot of what we're doing, but we are literally looking to create something that's going to change the industry forever. So if you all, if any of you have any background in that area, or if you know someone maybe you think I may need to talk to, feel free to hit me up and let me know about them, and I'll reach out to them. So we are looking for someone that has a background or has their certification in that area, and all I can say right now is it's going to change the industry. Okay, thank you all. Anybody have any questions, comments, concerns before we go.
You said the certification in what, Calvin?
And with Series 7, insurance, Series, those type of things. Okay. Who has an insurance background, Series 7 background, that type of thing. Geico, Aflac, that type of thing. Okay.
Okay, and that's a Series 7 certification.
Well,
right?
thank you for answering my question. I appreciate it.
No problem. Anytime. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. I appreciate you all. As always, I look forward to seeing y'all on Saturday. And just stay focused. I mean, look, it's easy to get distracted in this industry. It really is. There's a lot of stuff going on out there, and if you're on a lot of these, social media groups and stuff, people can be cruel, but look, don't let it bother you. And look, if people are not talking bad about you, you're not doing something right, right?
Right.
So just keep that in mind. So keep that in mind. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay focused. Stay focused on what you're doing, because all that really matters really is what? Is your success. When you get right down to it.
Right.
Okay? So just stay focused on what you're doing. Stay focused. Don't get caught up in the noise and the distractions, because that's all it is. Okay? So and a lot of times people will talk about things that they don't understand. People will attack things that they don't understand. And a lot of times they see that you're on a path and you're doing what you be doing. And I'm a very spiritual person, and I'm a religious person. So I believe that the devil is always busy. The devil does not. Listen, you can believe what you want to believe, but trust me, people don't go after people who are on a path to success. If you are on a path to nowhere, no one will be concerned about what you're doing. Right? Only when you are on a path to success is when people start getting concerned about what you're doing. Okay?
That's the truth.
I mean, that's what I look at it. So the more people that talk about what I'm doing and that try to attack what I'm doing, that just confirms to me that I am on the right track. That's just more confirmation. That's all it is. And I love it. I literally do. I love it. So let's keep it going. All right. Y'all have a good night. See you all on Saturday.
All right, you have a good night, Calvin.
Thank you all.
Good
Good night.
everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Peace.
I'm trying to prove it, Maria.